Hi, my name is Samantha, and I want to do a walkthrough of my personal website. So I don't know why I procrastinated on this video for so long, but it took so long to do this that I actually redesigned my personal website's UI. So what I'm going to do in this video is actually do a walkthrough of the old UI and the new UI, and I'll just put it together. So I have my laptop here in front of me, and I'm just going to dive right in. Okay, so this is my personal website. First thing you see is this looping video. This is on my landing page. You see my name. You see some information about myself, nav bar, and this bar for the light mode and dark mode. We have some of my social media links up here. So you'll recognize Instagram, Threads, TikTok. We have YouTube over here. And then these two, this is my professional portfolio link. So if you go here, this modal will link you to my portfolio. And this one will actually link you to a running club app that I'm working on with some fellows that I did a coding bootcamp with. So that'll link to that, but I'll go over that another time, I guess. I can do that in another video. The link to that same running club app, Motivus, is going to be here. That's, the website and that I'm working on. And then this would link to my YouTube channel, but I'm no longer doing that like 6 months to change my life challenge. That's, was finished. So this will be changing with the new redesign, but that is my landing page. As we scroll down here, I have these widgets that are pulling data from Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube that keeps all of my social media posts and published and everything up to date on my website, so I don't have to go in and constantly pull that information. It just updates. And then down here is the contact form, so you put your name, your email, send the message. You click the send button, a toast will pop up saying that the message has been sent. You will receive an email saying that I'll get back to you shortly, and then I'll be receiving the message on my end. And I'm using email.js for this. And then down here is the footer. Now I have way more social links down here for the footer just because I didn't want to crowd the nav bar. Some of them aren't really, I don't use them too often and aren't really necessary, but I just thought they were like fun to include. So the usual, we have Instagram, Threads, TikTok. Now for my portfolio, this actually expands into a menu because I have an old work portfolio, professional portfolio that I used to have that's still live. So I linked both of those here. Same with the GitHub. I have an old GitHub account and a new GitHub account, and they have different projects. So I just linked both of those. Email, LinkedIn, the Running Club app, Strava. I don't really use Strava too much, but it's there. YouTube, Spotify, and Goodreads. And that is mostly it for this side. Oh, I almost forgot. Okay, so we have this light mode bar that is sticky up here when you scroll down. And here we go. So you can see that this will show that if you want to click here, you can go to dark mode. If you want to click here, you can go to light mode, and you're able to swap between the two. I also want to show that this is responsive on phone sizes. So this is what it would look like on a phone, which is like a small screen in general. So all of the widgets are now on top of each other. Instagram, now it's TikTok, YouTube. So you can see my videos here, the contact me form, and you're able to see all of these, organized in the bottom. I also have this here, a buy me coffee widget. So if you're feeling generous, feel free. And yeah, I think that's the walkthrough for this view. Hello, welcome to the second half of the video. Funny enough, the first half of this video was recorded like over a month ago. Why am I like this? I do not know. I don't know why I procrastinated so long. But welcome to the second half. In this half, we're gonna walk through the new UI of my personal website. And yeah, so I have my laptop in front of me. Let's dive in. So my site is still built with Next.js, React, and TypeScript. The visual system is built with TailwindCSS and DaisyUI. New in this version, I added this newsletter flow. So this modal is going to appear after a short delay, and then it only shows once per session, and the submissions go through to the Beehive API. This newsletter email input thing is also shown in the footer, so we can close this for now. The homepage opens with the same background video as the previous design. The typography, gradients, and transitions are updated though, and these new animations are powered by Framer Motion. In this new version, I also added accessibility improvements like a skip to main content link, focused visible styles, and better ARIA labels and interactive components. So not the flashiest upgrades, but accessibility matters. After this hero portion, there's a parallax style section with some information about myself and what I'm working on, slightly updated from the previous version. Below are the same social content blocks for Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. These embeds are loaded through widget scripts. And then there's a blog coming soon announcement section with the same parallax style as the information section above. The contact form still uses email.js with React Hot Toast for the success notification. So same as before. But for the footer, I just cleaned up the social media links that I didn't really use from the previous version. And I included the email input section here for the newsletter. And then, of course, I still have the Buy Me a Coffee widget here in the bottom right if you are feeling generous. Oh, and the last thing is I put together a custom color theme that works across both light and dark mode, which can be toggled in this sticky bar that's up above. So we've been looking at the dark mode, and this is what light mode looks like. So that is the walkthrough of my personal site right now. I'm still making updates, with the blog and the newsletter coming soon. So maybe I'll make an updated video when those things are done. But for now, this is what I'm working with. Thank you for watching. Please be kind in the comments if you are leaving feedback. And I appreciate you being here. See you next time.